You look wonderful tonight. Tell me a little bit about who the cover girl is for Viva Glam.
Well, Katie Clary is a household name in Hollywood. Everybody knows her. She's a model, and she's been in a ton of ads. And I always see her as an angel for animals, and that's why I chose the coloring of the cover as I did, because she's this gentle soul, you would think maybe almost fragile, but she's not. She's just such a beautiful, beautiful soul. And I just feel, I'm so compassionate for the whole world and animals. I'm a vegan of 20 years, and, I try not to wear any leather and never fur or anything like that. So I like to support and get people involved of that, character, and I think she's a perfect fit.
Tell me a little bit about Viva Glam. How did you come up with this idea for your magazine?
You know what? I've gone through so many careers or jobs in my life, and it was everything from graphic design, web design, through hair, makeup, modeling, everything, production, producing behind the camera. So then I was thinking, gosh, I'm so spread thin. Like, I want to just narrow everything down and put it into one project, what it could be. And the whole blogging started becoming very popular, so I started blogging like everybody else. But then I tried to do it a different way. I started putting out these covers out, and I call them Viva Glam, and that was showcasing my makeup and hair work, actually. But then people started thinking it's really a magazine. So somebody told me, why don't you just do a magazine? And then I went back in my mind, and I remembered when I was in high school, which was 20 years ago, and I did these crazy tests on what I should study, further. And the results came, I have extremely well-developed three-dimensional vision, and I should be a director, producer, or, anything that has to do with visual and colors, and stuff like that, So I'm like, maybe I should. And it didn't take too long. I recruited some of the best bloggers and my friends who are experts in certain areas and fashion industry and cooking and baking and, lifestyle, basically. And they all were in, and we just created this Viva Glam magazine, and our mission is basically to create a really strong core for women, something that's going to be a huge union one day, and every woman will wish to go. When I go to LA, I definitely have to come to Viva Glam Mansion, to see, because we want to empower women, help them to find themselves again, because there's so many struggles that people go through in lives, and I feel so compassionate always, especially for women, and not everybody is as strong as, let's say, I am, and I feel very blessed for it. So basically we want to help women, we want to encourage them to be entrepreneur, we want to, help them to explore their talents, because I see in LA so many models are holding on to that status. I'm a model, and their time is gone, like long time ago, but they're so talented in so many other areas, and I'm like, why don't you pursue this? You're so good at that, but they just can't let go of the modeling, and they're not even models. They just call themselves models because they did 2 jobs 10 years ago, So we want to kind of show and be examples ourselves, because we're all a team of models, and we want to show them, look, it's okay to do makeup, it's okay to get into fashion design, it's good to be a teacher. I mean, it's, there's nothing wrong with it. So we want to be the change you want to see in the world, as there's that saying. So we start with ourselves and trying to be a good example and spread it around and share it with the world.
I love that Viva Glam embodies classic beauty. What is beauty to you?
Beauty comes, we know that, from within. It starts inside. There's no makeup, there's no perfect hair, there's no clothes that can ever create beauty unless you're beautiful inside. And people always think, oh gosh, you're so picky, because I don't find every woman beautiful. I don't, and they're like, no, you can't be so critical, or sometimes they think I'm judgmental. I'm like, no, I just see that woman is not nice, she's a bitch, I can say that, right? Or she's just not genuine, she's not given, she's not sweet, and you know what, we have enough of those in the world, so we need to promote and help women to become good people, it's just simple as that. So to me, it's very hard to actually sometimes pick, beautiful women, just because I see right through them, and I always dig inside and I see what's behind those eyes, so that's pretty much what it is.
Awesome. And what else are you working on? I know that this is already a full project.
Well, this is huge. We're supposed to be launching in India next month. So that's very exciting to have Viva Glam in the US and also in India. And there's so many things coming up this year, but as I was telling next door, it's too early to reveal anything. It's just happening so fast, and opportunities are coming. So you just have to wait a little bit. But it's definitely, I love working with women, and I just always love that. And this is something I'm really, really enjoying. It's like a dream come true. This is California dream. Forget all that BS. This is California dream.
Where are you originally from?
I'm from Slovakia, which is a part of former Czechoslovakia. Yeah.
And so you're going to bring that back to your home country too, right? Viva Glam?
You know what? I would love to, because people have lots to learn there, and I almost feel like I had to leave because the whole world follows the United States, and if you have bigger mind and if you want to do something bigger in life, build bridges for next generations, I almost feel like you have to come to America, use it towards something good, build that bridge, and then the whole world will follow, So it's very important that we stayed very good here in the United States and very passionate and compassionate, because the whole world is following. I came from the other side, so I know, I grew up there. And so I feel like I had to almost come here, do this whole thing, and then take it back home and teach people there. Otherwise, they would never listen if I was one of them and I never left, So my mission is broad, I'm not trying to stay in Hollywood. I want to go to China. I want to go and international and, set good examples and help women and stuff.
You guys are merging with Peace for Animals tonight. Do you have any animals that you love?
Oh gosh, I love all the animals, and I'm sad today because this birdie died that we tried to rescue. But we have a pit bull, and her name is Daisy, and I have 2 cats, Tinkerbell and Sparkle. But I'm a vegan, so I feel very much connected with nature. I mean, I save a drowning fly in a coffee mug, like if I see a spider, I just let him go out. I just try not to kill even like the littlest bug or something. I'm just very, very connected, and I feel like we're all on this one frequency in the world, and we should all be compassionate. And that's just that's how I am. But it works for me. It works for me. I love it.
Thank you. I love your message. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Katarina, right here with this cat.
One for the old guy. Katarina, straight ahead. I love the old guy. I'm the exact